But it's been a hard first half for the referee Gervasoni. And the Catania president was also sent off after the controversy erupted, as all the players and the coach and all the staff, of course, were protesting with the referee and the fourth official. It finished with the Catania president, who is always on the bench, being sent off. Kick-off then for the second period. Hopefully we'll see some goals this time that are not disallowed. But if Juve do go on to win the game, be a black mark over the result, really, because they deserve to be 1-0 down. The only other real chance on goal came to Mirko Vucinic, who from point blank fired it straight at Andujar, who made an excellent save. It's got forward. Good run by Barrientos. Chiellini is there, and it's gone out for a corner kick. Well, luckily the controversy died down pretty much, and the Catania players managed to keep their cool, although the referee handed out a fair amount of yellows, 5 in total to the Catania players. It's over. Pogba, Bentner chasing this one. Rolling with a long clearance. It's still in play. Chiellini, Asamoah over the top. Here's Bentner. He was offside though. He's coming in from an offside position. Marchese. Back to Almiron. Tries to go away from Vidal. Cut out by Pogba. Vucinic inside to Pirlo. Now Vidal. There's room here for Vidal to run into, and he's played it through to Bentner. He's offside. His shot was saved by Andujar. Another offside decision against Bentner. This time, maybe not the right decision. Seemed to be in line with the last man. Lodi forward. Almiron leaves it for Gomez. He likes to come from deep. Marquez it back to Gomez. Tries to go between two players, and he's won a free kick here. I did mention that Gomez, Alejandro Gomez, is a very tricky player indeed. He's got some wonderful skill, and he just showed it there. To go through Barzagli and Lichtsteiner. Well, he managed to put the ball between them. What a very, very useful free kick here as Lodi whips it in with his left into the danger zone. It's Pogba with a header out. Barrientos keeps the ball alive for Catania. Here's Marchese. Want to get it back into the danger zone. Pogba again with a header out. Now Vucinic brought it down wonderfully, but then gave possession away as he just prodded it forward. Disjointed performance from Vucinic, as is often the case when he is faced with, shall we say, smaller sides, as they call them here. Gomez goes away from Vidal. Tries to go to the byline. Gets a good cross, and it was easy for Buffon. He read it all the way. Now Pirlo to bring it out for Juve. Juve really need to step up the pace compared to the first half. I really feel that there's a lot more in them than what they produced in the first 45 minutes, as Bentner's dispossessed, but Catania certainly played their part in the first half, keeping the chances at a minimum, defended very well. Here's Lichtsteiner. His cross far too close to Andujar, a poor delivery. Lodi closed down by Vidal. Whole stadium gave him a warning. That's nice by Izco as he goes away from Pogba. One back by Pirlo. Izco went down, but it was after the ball had gone away. Chiellini stopped in his tracks. And Pogba eventually penalised. Catania get on with it very quickly indeed. Ball play to better guess your forward. Barzagli, excellent defending at the back by the Italy international. Here's Pogba. Long ball forward for Bentner, but not a particularly good one. Some poor passing from both sides at times. Especially Juve though in that final third of the field. Here's Almiron. Gets it back from Barrientos to Lodi now. Barrientos just leaving it for Izco. Gets it back. Really closing down the Catania midfielders at the moment. Juve just happy to sit back and soak it up without putting too much pressure on the players. Marchese leaves it for Lodi. Barrientos doesn't go away from Pogba. No free kick given as Pirlo was looking at the referee. And it's offside. Gomez, the flag was up instantly as Gomez received the ball. Well, again, not sure it was the correct decision. Chiellini up to Pogba. Chiellini inside to Pirlo. Pirlo forward. Vucinic somehow got a touch on the ball. Lichtsteiner leaves it for Pirlo. Pirlo has Asamoah wide. Here he is. Asamoah has found it hard to go past his man. Izco crosses it in. A good cross. Izco is currently off injured, but referee in fact stops the game. Izco is off the pitch at the moment. Why? It was a good delivery by Asamoah. Didn't get a touch from anyone inside the box though. He's receiving treatment now. He's got told to get off the pitch. As the ball will be given back to Juventus. But, not in the same position as they were, which was a pretty good one. It has been given back, but it's all the way back to Bonucci, so Juve have to start their attack from scratch. Chiellini inside to Pirlo. Out to Lichtsteiner. Got Vidal inside and Vucinic in a good position, but didn't see him. Here's Vidal. Ball still in play. Lichtsteiner bundled over. Here's Pirlo. More out to Chiellini. Chiellini down the line to Asamoah. Again Asamoah unable to go past Rolin, who has the measure of his wide man. Took him about 10 minutes or so as Asamoah skipped past him a couple of occasions at the very start, but since then it was Barrientos as well coming back to help him. Has gone straight out of play directly from the free kick. Chiellini with a throw. Still 0-0 between Catania and Juventus with just 10 minutes gone in this second half. But, haven't really seen Juve step up a gear yet. Catania just happy to take their time. Try and hit Juve where it hurts, and they can get possession on the break. Here's Vidal through to Pogba. Pogba holds on to possession. Pirlo. Forward, flicked on by Vucinic. Bentner goes down, no free kick given. Bonucci now to Pirlo once again. No real pressure on Andrea Pirlo. Inside, Vucinic has Lodi. Vucinic trying to go all the way round, and he has done. Well, he did well to stay on his feet without diving for a penalty. And it's a Catania throw in the end. Did go down, but he got straight back up. Here's Lodi. Spreads play nicely out to Itzko, who's back on after the injury. Barrientos now is dispossessed. Asamoah, now Pirlo. Chiellini's kept running forward. Pirlo again. That's lovely play through two players. Free kick, of course. Vucinic through, here's Bentner, and he's missed, but Vidal has slotted it in. Juve have the lead. Well, Nicklas Bentner missed an absolute sitter, but Andujar couldn't keep the ball, and it was the easiest of finishes for Vidal. So Juve on 57 minutes have a lead, which really should be an equaliser, but this was the pass forward, and this was actually offside for Bentner, marginally. A poor bit of goalkeeping from Andujar, it has to be said. He really could have held on to this. It wasn't very pacey, and a very easy finish for Vidal. Arturo Vidal scoring his third goal in Serie A. Itzko. Well, Catania will feel very hard done by, of course. They've got to react, and here's a chance. Gomez. It was straight at Lichtsteiner, and as he's explaining, his arm was attached to his body, saying, can't really cut my arm off. Let's see it again. Yes, it was. Fair. In fairness, it was straight at his body, would have hit his chest. So a good decision on that occasion. Pirlo, long ball, too long for Vucinic. It's a quick ball forward, but Gomez, as is often the case, not the last man. Pirlo forward to Pogba. Pogba's ball just too long for Bentner. About as good a chance as Bentner had to really make a name for himself. He missed an easy chance, which eventually was finished off by Vidal. Here's Pogba. Need to not accelerate away too quickly, just keep possession now. Pirlo has been such a focal point in this match. Pirlo, lovely ball through Bentner, and he's just been taken out by Spolli. Good defending by Spolli. Really used his strength against a big man like Bentner. Vucinic coming back to defend. Here's Spolli, he's got to be careful. Lodi just clearing things up, playing it back to Andujar. Now it's Le Grottaglie to Lodi once more. Can Catania react to that goal? Goal that maybe shouldn't have stood, but did. Gomez, unfortunately, unable to keep that ball in play. Here's Vucinic, calmly back to Pirlo on the chest. Pirlo out wide to Barzagli. Bonucci, as the sun comes out here in Catania. And Chiellini, he just took his eye off the ball. It's gone underneath his foot, giving away the throw for Catania. It's Rolin in possession. Out to Spolli. Marchese. That's lovely, and Almiron has completely fluffed his shot. Well, it's gone out incredibly for a throw at the opposite end. Well, we're seeing the goal again, the ball through by Vucinic, the chance by Bentner. It was spilled into the path of Vidal, and it was really just walked into the goal by Juventus in the end. Here's Bentner now. He's got behind Spolli. Plays it back to Lichtsteiner. Lichtsteiner to Pirlo. Pirlo forward to Pogba. It was just too long. Lovely ball though by Pirlo. Now they've got to get back into position to Juve. Almiron. Out to Itzko. Itzko has to go back to find more support. Here's Lodi now. They've got to force the issue a little bit now, Catania. Marchese. For the return pass, 1-2 with Barrientos. Cut out easily enough though by the Juve defence. Vucinic almost lost possession. He did in fact, one back but then given away in turn by Rolin. Here's Vidal. He's had a decent match, Vidal, without overdoing it. Here's Chiellini. Played slightly within himself, but he's been tidy. Vucinic through to Bentner. Bentner happy to just play it back to Pogba. Now Chiellini. Chiellini with a cross. Bentner goes down. Spolli once again with the challenge. Bentner gets up slowly. It's got a nice bit of skill on Asamoah. He's gone away here. It's got to Almiron, who's got plenty of space ahead of him. Almiron to Vergesio. Went for the shot. It took a deflection that slowed the shot down. Pogba. Pirlo. Bentner back to Pogba. Pogba to Vidal. Here he is, Vidal. Quickly, Vucinic tapping it back to Pirlo. Now Vidal. Vidal skips away from one challenge, and from two, Vidal! And it's just gone wide. Lovely bit of skill from Vidal, the goal scorer. He does shoot very well with his left as well as his right. He's right-footed, but he scored a very good goal against Chelsea with his left foot that was very similar, from a very similar position. But now Catania, and it's an offside position as Chiellini goes into the back of Vergesio. But it was offside anyway, according to the linesman, as the ball was played over the top. This time it was way offside, so good decision. Out to Barzagli. Juventus prior to this game with 7 victories and 1 draw this season. Vucinic through, Pogba can take it in his stride. Pogba maybe got touched to the face, has gone down, he stayed down. Foul at the back, Pogba. He's going to get back up, nothing given for Pogba. I'm not sure there was anything intentional here. Well, it was pretty hard smack to the face though. Having said that, Spogli certainly swung an arm. I'd say that foul on Gomez was nothing really. Foul from behind this time though by Chiellini. That certainly was a foul on the back of Barrientos. 20 minutes played in the second half, a slender lead for Juventus. Cut out this time cleanly by Chiellini. Asamoah. Here's Chiellini. And too long for Bentner once again. The ball's played forward to him today. So far not so good. I wonder whether coaches are thinking about making a change anytime soon. Almiron. Barrientos looks up. Tries to pick out a pass, but it was too close to Buffon, who's been a spectator so far. It's had very, very little to do. Vidal. He's got Asamoah wide, but leaves it for Pirlo. Forward to Pogba. And it was a poor pass, but there's a yellow card here. Marchese with a second yellow and a sending off. Well, that seems very harsh indeed. The first yellow was particularly harsh, I thought, on Giovanni Marchese. And now Catania are down a man. Well, this White took it with his arm, and well, I don't remember the last time a player was sent off for 2 yellows with one handball. I was going to say he handballed it in the first instance, but it actually wasn't. The handball was from Le Grottaglie, so it was a foul in the first half. And Marchese, with that blatant handball, has been sent off. So the task has been made all the more easier for Juventus now, as Catania are down to 10 men, and they have to defend this free kick from Pirlo to the far post. Pogba! Good save by Andujar. Pogba's header was directed downwards. And a very good save indeed by Andujar this time. Had to get down low and quickly. Well, there is no doubt that Catania have been penalised by the referee this afternoon. Pirlo with the cross at the far post. Chiellini just couldn't put it back into the danger zone. An easy catch for Andujar in the end. Molina's been caught on this left-hand side. Yellow card also for Vidal. For this free kick again, seems a little harsh, but that's the way the referee is handing them out this afternoon. Vidal will in fact miss the next match because he was already 1 yellow away from suspension, so he will be suspended for the next. As Varane gives his side orders now that they're a man down. There's going to be a change as well as Castro comes on, and it's Barrientos who goes off. Castro on. Pirlo holding up play beautifully. In the end, Vergesio didn't commit a foul. Vergesio, well, he really had a black and white wall in front of him. 4 players blocking that shot. Here's Itzko. It's over everybody. Gomez just couldn't reach it. Vidal nicely to Pirlo. Goes back to Buffon. Buffon just happy to put it out of play wide. Ran's there to give his player the ball quickly. Gomez. Castro with his first touch to Izco. Asamoah not letting him go. The ball comes through to Almiron, and that's good play. Can he slip it through to Gomez? Here he is, Gomez. Need to be careful, stay on their feet, because Gomez skip away, and suddenly it's pressure coming from Catania, despite the man down. Spolli with the ball in, not a particularly good one. It's cleared by Barzagli. He leaves it for Rolin. Here's Gomez. Just tried to roll it through the legs of Vidal. Given away though. Here's Lodi. Couldn't go past both Vidal and Pogba. Vidal is having a very good game. Here's Lichtsteiner. Good pressure though by Catania. Got 20 minutes to try and get something out of this game. Now Pogba. It's a good break. Pogba in the middle. Bednar is there, and so is Andujar. Good save. It was a good ball played in by Pogba. Talia out to Rolin, who's basically taken Marquez's place on this left-hand side. Barzagli coming across very well indeed. Vidal to Lichtsteiner. Calmly back to Bonucci, who can find Pogba. There's room now for the midfielders as Catania push forward in order to press the defenders. Here's Asamoah back to Pogba. He's had a solid match, Pogba. Not sure it's enough to win a starting place ahead of the likes of Marquisio or Vidal, but certainly he's played well, shown his qualities once again. Andujar with the clearance. Header from Chiellini. Pogba out to Asamoah. Asamoah goes away from Izco, who stuck to him like glue. Now Pirlo to Vucinic. Vucinic out to Lichtsteiner. No, prefers to hold up play. Back to Pirlo. Pogba. He's got Vidal in front of him, but plays it to Asamoah, who comes up from the back. Inside to Vidal. Vidal can turn, go towards goal. Vidal towards Vucinic. Vucinic. And he just couldn't go past his second man. Good play by Gomez, excellent stuff. Really held up. Play very, very well indeed, and held off a big man like Barzagli. Castro unfortunately couldn't do the same. All going out of play for a goal kick. Here's Pirlo. Forward to Vucinic. This time dispossessed. Bolli was right behind him. It's been a good performance from Catania, despite the fact that they are 1-0 down. Of course, could have all been so different had that goal not been disallowed in the first half. Perfectly good goal. They've almost raised their game even more after the sending off. Inside, that's nicely done. Castro, and just couldn't find Gomez. Bonucci coming away. Vidal leaves it. Now Bonucci well forward, and he's gone for goal. He's gone for a rather audacious lob from distance. Again, back in position already. Asamoah. Pirlo. Asamoah is gone. Here he is. Now, there's a player inside, it's Bentner, and the deflection just took it kindly towards Andujar. Bentner, though, making the runs and staying on because no change being made by Alessio on the bench at the moment, with just a quarter of an hour left to play. Castro in possession, leaves it for Rolin. Castro once again playing it forward to Gomez. Here is Gomez once more, taking on Vidal. Castro back. Now the ball goes out to Itzko on the far side. Itzko forward, it's nicely done. Gesio just lays it off. Almiron, that's possession lost in a dangerous position as Vidal tries to sprint away, but Rolin's got pace. Vucinic back in the end, he held on to possession. Here's Lichtsteiner. Plays in Bonucci. Pogba out to Asamoah. Asamoah had to cut inside Itzko. Well, he's gone left and right, but Itzko has almost always read it perfectly well. Cleared long by Catania. Barzagli. Vidal out to Lichtsteiner. Forward to Bentner, who's onside. Lichtsteiner back to Vidal. Cross from Lichtsteiner, cut out. Jovinko is ready to come on. Yevlok takes his time going over to the corner flag. Eventually takes it towards Pogba. It's come out to Asamoah. Wide to Chiellini. Chiellini with a cross, but there was nobody there. Poor choice by Chiellini. Almiron. Castro running at the defence, and he's gone past Lichtsteiner, not past Barzagli though. It's a throw, and we are going to see a change before the throw takes place. So Jovinko on. It's Vucinic coming off. Vucinic, not his best afternoon by any stretch of the imagination, but with a couple of nice touches. Change also for Catania. Almiron off. Janti on. Still 1-0, so never know, a bit of luck, and Catania could equalise. Janti straight away, his first touch, and a shot that goes way over. Midweek fixtures, of course, coming up in midweek as Jovinko takes on his man. What a shot and a great save by Andujar. First touch also for Jovinko, and it was swerving out. It would have definitely gone into the top corner, but Andujar not stretched Domenico from the corner flag. Pirlo inches closer towards him. He's played it short to Vidal. Out to Pirlo. Back in the middle to Chiellini. Asamoah. Pogba. Pirlo. Out to Pogba. Pogba with a cross. Well, then it was there, but it was offside somewhere down the line. I think Pogba. It's Pogba given offside. Very close again. Chiellini at fault, giving away the free kick. 10 minutes left to play. Juve are hanging on without really forcing the issue too much. Second goal would certainly put the result beyond doubt anyway. As it stands, Catania always have a chance, and we're going to see a third and final change because Gomez is going off and Morimoto is going to come on. On and Gomez off. Gomez worked very hard. Ball played in towards the far post, and Lichtsteiner forced into heading it out of play. It is a corner kick. And these are nervous moments. Castro from the corner flag. Spolli at the far post, and Buffon comes, doesn't claim the ball. It's going to be out for a throw, which Morimoto will try and take as quickly as possible. Here's Lodi, just hang on to possession. Morimoto again, just touched it with his hand. Just partially the arm. Pirlo forward to Pogba. Was deflected by Bentner. Lodi picking up the loose ball. Jovinko doing some good defending. Lichtsteiner happy to just whack it out of play. Castro with the quick throw. 2 balls on the field, so it will have to be taken again. Lodi, switching play. Just got caught underneath his foot. He's still there with Asamoah shadowing him. Bonucci with the clearance, and it's almost as if it was still 11 against 11 because Catania are searching for this equaliser. Marchese, of course, sent off for 2 yellows for the home side. Guess you're dispossessed momentarily. Now it comes out to Lodi, side to Castro. Chiellini coming, and Morimoto has committed the foul as Chiellini went to ground. Well, in midweek, Juventus face Bologna. Catania will be playing away at Udinese. It's a tricky match for Catania. No foul given. And again, no foul given. Play on for both challenges. Lodi now as Catania come forward. Back to Rolin. Castro. Over the top, but Chiellini well positioned, just shrugging Morimoto away. Pogba now. Pirlo. Bonucci. Almost took a touch too many. Pogba. Here's Bentner. Take on Ligorotaglia. He has done. Bentner towards Giovinco, and the pass just wasn't good enough. Thought he was going to shoot on goal there, Bentner. He'd created the opportunity for himself. Just didn't have enough behind the pass. Corner kick though for Juventus. Just Bentner in there really, and the ball going way over the top from Pirlo. Castro. It's the last throw of the dice possibly for Catania. 5 minutes less than that to play, plus whatever's added on. This should be an easy ball for Buffon. The foul on the keeper from Bergesio. Well, Juve look as if they're heading towards their 8th win in 9 matches. Although Conte doesn't look particularly happy, but it has been or will be the most controversial of victories if it stays this way. The second goal would at least make the result a little less so, considering Catania should have had a goal in the first half. Still not sure why it was disallowed. The replays show no infringement, no offside, absolutely none, and it wasn't even close. There was no foul or handball. Very, very strange. Asamoah. Back to Chiellini, inside to Pirlo now. Plays it forward to Bentner. He's allowed to turn and play the ball out to Asamoah. Asamoah this time goes past. He's got more pace. Plays the ball in that is cut out by Ligorotaglia. Pogba to Vidal. Is he going to shoot? He does! Great save by Andujar. That was a good shot, a fierce shot from Vidal. Really struck it well. Quality save by Andujar. Giovinco then from the corner flag. Plays it into the danger zone. Only Pogba was really there, and Pogba has committed a foul. Now Lichtsteiner is going to go off. Another change, a late change, as Cáceres comes on. Cáceres, the first of the 2 heroes from the game against Napoli. His goal broke the deadlock, followed shortly after by Pogba's strike. The ball seems to have stayed in play. Lodi now, bringing Rolin in, keeps it in play. Forward, but Cáceres has intercepted. Now Vidal, that's a poor ball. It was intended for Giovinco. Poor pass from Vidal. Just a minute left. Assuming that a few minutes, at least 2 minutes, will be added on at the end of the half. Pogba taken down by Itzko. Play on, says the referee. Pogba stayed down. Bergesio unable to really find his man, but Chiellini has given the ball away. It's a chance. Well, Bergesio really could have gone on towards goal. He played it to Morimoto, who shrugged off the ball. No penalty given, no foul given. Bentner happy to just hold up play. We're at the other end now. Here he is, Bentner, through on goal. Andujar quick off his line once again. Bentner looking a little bit tired, but better guess you're there. Could have had the chance to shoot. Instead, he preferred to play it to Morimoto. It wasn't too much of a call for a penalty. Space, I guess you didn't really realise had opened up for him. Well, if Juve do take all 3 points here, it certainly hasn't been their best performance, and quite possibly it's their worst performance of the season. That ball goes all the way across to Asamoah. 5 minutes have been added on, as you can see, so still plenty to play here. Giovinco. Hasn't really got too much support, Giovinco. He's all on his own. He's going the long way round. He's done well. He's taken on one man. Is he going to take on two? Yes, indeed. Giovinco inside. Oh, and he's gone high over the bar. What a waste, Giovinco. Well, he took on half the team from inside his own box. It would have been goal of the season. Could have been. And then, just when it came to shooting, he's blasted it high. Pogba has also gone off after picking up a knock. As you can see, Padoin has come on as a replacement. And foul straight away from Padoin, and a yellow card. So first touch, not in it, didn't even touch the ball. Yellow card straight away. That must be the quickest yellow card I've ever seen. Only been on 2 seconds, quite literally. Lodi forward. Morimoto just laying it off. Itzko headed out by Cáceres. And Giovinco again could probably sprint away here. No, prefers the pass to Bentner. The break is on again for Juve as Bentner takes on Legrottaglie, and he's taken it too far. Well, sloppy counter-attacking from Juventus, really. They could have put the game beyond doubt had they just been a little bit more effective. That was well, a good back pass in the end with his knee. I'm not sure he really meant it, Chiellini. Asamoah back to Buffon. Buffon happy to just launch this one forward for one to Bentner. Nice skill. Castro going away from Cáceres and inside Vidal. Morimoto holding the ball up well. Gets it back here. There's too many bodies in front of him, but the ball still isn't clear. Eventually Chiellini to Giovinco. He's got the pace on Legrottaglie, goes down. Legrottaglie says he got a touch on the ball. Giovinco can't believe it. Again though, counter-attack coming to nothing. Spolli. Well, it's a harsh result for Catania. Their first defeat this, it would be here at the Massimino Stadium of the season after 3 wins and a draw. But, a little bit harsh, possibly they deserved better. Pirlo on the break, not too interested in hitting the front two. Gets it back from Padoin. Pirlo to Vidal. Vidal has Bentner, and Bentner was just offside. Vidal didn't want to give it to him. Here he is again. Better just to hang on to possession than give it back to the opposition. Asamoah through to Pirlo, who's got there ahead of Legrottaglie. Giovinco challenged by Spolli. And then cleared by Lodi. Bonucci. Bonucci going all the way, and having a pop at goal. Again, way off target from the centre-back. Well, this was the previous, well, absolutely no touch in the ball from Lega Rottaglia, but I guess Juve can't really complain with the decisions that have gone for them in this match. It's Padoin. Just try to play in Vidal. Good defending this time. Lodi. Well, we're almost up, 10 seconds left. The shot from Morimoto way off target. I think that really is the last chance of the match. And Catania, for all their battling qualities and the goal that was disallowed in the first half, will slump to their first defeat of the season here at home. Juve continue their unbeaten run and continue winning with a huge slice of fortune